back. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me. Alex and I are headed out to the shell factory. So yesterday I filmed get ready with me to go to Sephora and it was horrible. The entire thing was out of frame. So I'm going to try again. I did go to Sephora yesterday. I think I have enough to do almost an entire full face. So I will show you what products that I got, and then later I'm going to try and edit the footage from yesterday while I was at Sephora and we were out running around, and then I'm gonna film some things today because we're gonna go to an animal sanctuary as well when we're out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I got a new primer. Well, it's a repurchase. It's the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer, and just looks like this, and it has it's a different kind of consistency. It's kind of, how would I describe this? It's not really like the Professional. It's creamier than that. I'm not a fan of the Benefit Professional. I don't like it on my skin. I do carry it in my kit because it works well on a lot of other skin types, but on my oily skin, I just don't care for it. I am also still peeling, so you'll probably see some of that when we were out on the boat. I got burned, and even though I've exfoliated, I'm still peeling a little bit. So I am going to go ahead, and with this you don't need very much at all. Oh my gosh, I'm peeling. It's such a mess. You just need a very, very little bit, and it really fills in your pores. It does such a great job. So I repurchased this during the sale. I try to save up for all my repurchases, and then any like big ticket items that I want to get, skincare or anything like that, I try to save up for the VIB Rouge sales because 20% is 20%. So I get a discount with a lot of different companies, so I can use that pretty much throughout the year. But anything that I don't, and that are a little more expensive, or just things that I have to refill for my kit, I try to wait for the VIB. So I highly recommend that Tarte filler. Again, it's called the Clean Slate. And then next I got a new brow pencil. I am forever in a struggle with my brows, and I wanted to try this Hourglass. The problem with mine is that I can never find anything cool enough for my skin tone. So a lot of the brow pencils, even though they're blonde, they're more warm, and that just doesn't look right on me. I need a cool base. So I tried this. This is by Hourglass, and it is in the color, I think it was Platinum Blonde. Is that right? Yes, Platinum Blonde. So let's give this a shot and see. Oh, I really like the edge on that. I don't want to get excited. Every time I think I find the right color, I end up being disappointed, but oh my gosh, we might actually have a winner here. Oh my gosh, that's pretty close, you guys. Woo! What do you think? I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty close. Okay, I cannot believe that I just did my brows that quickly. Okay, I'm gonna leave them alone. They're pretty close. They're not perfect. That's okay. I don't need perfection. If I keep going, I'm gonna make it not look good. But I think that looks pretty good. I like the color. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh my gosh. Yay! That is very exciting. So again, this was the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil in Platinum Blonde. So if you struggle with needing a cool tone like I do, then I highly suggest that. All right, the next thing I did, I already primed my eyes. I used my paint pot in Painterly and set it like I always do. I didn't get a new eye primer just because what I have, I still have plenty enough of, and it works. And I didn't need anything for my kit as far as that goes either. I have glitter everywhere. Oh my gosh, I can't get rid of it. All right, so I got the new Elements Urban Decay, oops, sorry guys, Urban Decay Elements palette, and it's super pretty. It looks like this. I'm gonna go in with the color Antidote, which is right here. It's a cream color. It's probably gonna be pretty close to my actual, oh no, that's nice. That's pretty. And whenever they have these 20% off sales, that's when I like to try new foundations, because foundations are so expensive. The Dior, I bought the Dior, oh, what's it called? Backstage Pros, the Air Flash. It's like the spray one, and I buy that every time they have a 20% off sale. I love it. It is the best foundation. It truly gives you an airbrush finish. But it is wicked expensive. So I only buy that when they have the sale, and it'll last me at least 6 months every time, because I don't use it very often. It is definitely what I consider a special occasion foundation. I do carry the primer in my kit because it is really, really good, and I just can't mess around here in Florida. It's just too hot. I mean, people are too sweaty. I have to carry the best products that I can in my kit. But when it comes to stuff for myself, I tend to not buy those things a lot for myself, only when they're on sale like this. So this is when I tend to go kind of crazy, but I didn't do too bad this time. I'm very proud of myself. I only got the things that I really, really wanted. I always put everything in my cart, and then as it gets closer, I kind of decide what I'm gonna want, and then I always go in store so that I can swatch things and really look at it, because just because it looks fantastic on a review or something like that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be for me. So I love to actually go into store, unless it's a brand that I know, like Laura Mercier. Anything you buy from them, it's gonna be good. YSL, same. Marc Jacobs, pretty close, although I'm not a huge fan of his shadows, but pretty much across the board for Hourglass, Becca, those are things that I can order with a good deal of confidence and feel like I'm gonna be happy with my purchase. So I'm gonna take this color that's right in the middle, and it's called Luna, and I have a feeling it's gonna be super duper, yeah, wow, and very glittery. So I'm gonna use that pretty sparingly. Oh my goodness, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna look like a disco ball. That's all right. I'm gonna go into the color Elemental and just deepen up my crease and the outer V. And then the next color we're gonna go into is this bronzy color right here. And it is called Volcanic. Right, I'm gonna get it wet. And I'm gonna load up both sides of my brush. And let's see how this goes on. Oh, that's really pretty. When I was swatching this in store, that's what made me want it. Oh, that's really pretty. It has a lot of pops of colors, but the neutrals in it are just so pretty on their own. Should have brought you guys in closer. Sorry about that. I completely forgot. I'm back out to filming in my at my little makeup station, and I feel like I'm again out of my element because I kind of got used to filming in the bathroom, and now I'm back out here. So all right, I feel like that's pretty good. There are other colors that you could definitely deepen this up with. There's tons of colors in this palette that would look absolutely beautiful. Okay, here are a few of the swatches. They're really, really pretty. They're all gorgeous, and those were easy swatches. I wasn't pressing hard or doing anything crazy to try and get that payoff. When I was swatching it, that fortune teller, which is this right here, it has like a purple, brown, green shift to it. I can't resist. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on my finger and pop that right into the center. Yeah, that's super pretty. Okay, that's good enough. It's daytime. I don't need to be crazy. Okay, I'm going to do my tight line, and I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs. And this is an Earthquake. Orange Crush. It is super pretty. So I'm going to use that in my waterline. It has a little bit of glitter in it. I'm not a huge fan of that, but whatever. It is fine. Okay, I need to wash this off, and I will be right back. Okay, and I also picked up this Rihanna, the Fenty Beauty in the Fly Liner, and I've heard really, really good things about this. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I've heard that it doesn't run. Sanders, quit, babe. Thank you. It's pretty nice. It's black, I like it. Okay, I'm gonna finish the other eye and put some lashes on, and then I'll be... Okay, I cannot believe it, but I didn't record any of that. I could cry. I put my lashes on, and then I used this new Milk makeup foundation. It is fantastic, you guys. I love it. It is definitely matte, but it completely blurred out my pores. And then I used the new Huda Beauty concealer. I loved it too. The combination just is gorgeous. I love it. And then I set everything with my Hourglass, which you guys have seen 1,000 times. What I was saying is that I did pick up another one of those from the sale, because I go through those so quickly, and they are absolutely, by far, the Hourglass is my absolute favorite powder. I'm just gonna take a little bit and put it right underneath my eyes here. Okay, I am going to also use, I picked up, let me grab my actual brush. Now, I am not big on recommending a brush that comes with a product. I think it's gimmicky most of the time, except in this situation. The Laura Mercier translucent and medium deep, and I did pick up the full size of the translucent. This is the loose setting powder glow. So I got the translucent and the translucent deep. I love them both. These are the ones for you if you're not super thrilled about highlighters, but you want like a pretty glow. Watch just watch this. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Kevin Kwan. You guys know this is my favorite contour powder. It's all I use. I don't see that changing anytime at all. I got it in medium deep. I'm just gonna put a really light amount because again, it is 10:30 in the morning, so. What's up, folks? Okay. A little bit under my lip. I think I cut off the part also where I said that so far the only thing I haven't liked is that Marc Jacobs liner. That Orange Crush, I don't like that at all. It's transferring, it's not really staying, it's super glittery. So that is the only color that I've used out of his line, and I'm pretty sure that I have almost all of them. That's the only color that I've used that I'm not like, oh, I love it, it's the greatest. I don't love it at all. I don't know if I talked about this or not. We'll see. If I already did, I'll edit it out, but I'm pretty sure that I screwed it up. The Fenty eyeliner, love this. I love it so much. And what I was saying, like, I don't know if I got it or not. I don't think so. But these lashes, I've worn them, like, I think this is the 6th time that I've worn them. So the more that you wear them, like if you put mascara on, they get too clumpy. So instead I just took this and ran it along the bottom to blend my lashes together, and then right along the top to go over where I have worn them before, and they might have like glitter or some powder or whatever it might be. I just ran it along instead of using more mascara on it. I love it. All right, so now that I did my contouring, I need to do my bronzing real fast. Oh, great news. I took a little E6000 and some hot glue, and I have my blush or my bronzer brush back. I'm so happy. I did pick up another bronzer in the Coconut Tantastic. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, Tantastic, and it's the white one. I picked that up because this is my favorite bronzer of all time. I have one in my kit, and I have this one in my personal stash, and I'm pretty close to done. I definitely will get finished with it before the next sale, so I went ahead and picked a new one up while I could get it at 20% off. So I'm just gonna bronze up real fast. I don't really like a red bronzer, so that's why I love this one so much. It's definitely just straight up tan, not red, and that's why it is my favorite. And this brush is life. It's just everything. I'm so glad I was able to fix it. Okay, now what I was going to show you with this, it just has this perfect shape to it. So if you're doing the, like when I'm doing my contour, so I use the deeper color, and oh my gosh, when I tell you you need very, like that much, and honestly I'm going to tap that off. So I like to just take it right over where I would contour, and this way, like that, and then right up my hairline for this. Look at the glow that it gives. It's so pretty. I just love this. I'm gonna go in for the translucent glow. This stuff is beautiful. So I'm gonna flip it around to where the bigger side is at the top now, and I'm gonna let it just hug that contour, the natural contour. And I even take this up underneath my eyes. It is just the perfect highlighter. Oh, I love it. It is truly like an illuminator. It just gives a beautiful, beautiful glow, and doesn't settle in fine lines or wrinkles or anything like that. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. So, and I highly recommend this brush. It just works so well, regardless of whether you're using the golden one or you're using the lighter one. It just hugs it perfectly. And again, I'm not a big fan of saying you need a brush to go with a product. That, in this case, I love it. I think you do. right, next I got the Laura Mercier blush, and I got this in the color Peach. And I picked a little bit of this up. The Laura Mercier blushes are beautiful. Honestly, anything she puts out, they're timeless. They're just gonna perform really, really well. You never have to worry whether or not you're gonna get a crap product from Laura Mercier. She doesn't launch a bunch of stuff, but when she does put something out, you can guarantee it's gonna be a great product. All right, let's finish up the underneath of our eyes. I'm just gonna grab a little pencil brush here and go back into that Elements palette, and I'm gonna go right back into Elemental and go right underneath. And one of the questions that I still get a lot is how low people with hooded eyes should go underneath, and if it matters how old you are and things like that. With hooded eyes, the further you can see it right now. This is a perfect example. So see how much further down I brought this side compared to this side. It's still kind of tight. Look at how much bigger this eye looks compared to this one. The further down you bring it, it just creates that doe-eyed look, and it's going to make your eyes look bigger. So it doesn't matter your age, and it doesn't matter how hooded your eyes are. In fact, it works to your benefit if you do. I know it seems super strange the first couple times that you do it. I know that. It's one of the biggest things I have to work out with my brides when I'm doing that, especially on older women, because they are so afraid it's going to look too goth. But it doesn't. It really opens up your eyes and gives you just a much bigger look to your eyes. It makes you look more awake. It's kind of like what you do when you highlight the inner corner. And then I am going to use, I got a new lipstick. I wonder what this would look like as a lip liner. Oh, so glittery though. That's what I do not like about it at all. But I think this may work better as a lip liner. Yeah, I actually like that as a lip liner. Okay, well now that I can use that as a lip liner, I can say that so far everything that we've used has been a success. That is fantastic. I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes, and I'm just going to use my MAC Giga Black for my bottom lashes, which I always do, and I will be right back. UPS is here. Okay, thank you. All done. And now I'm actually still recording. I cannot get this right. Okay, well, anyway. Alright, so I've got that on, and I'm going to be using the YSL, and these are in the slim, I can't remember what they're called. I will list it. But this is in the number 11, and it just looked so pretty. That's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I got this beautiful Marc Jacobs, and it is in the color Uh-huh. And it's neat. You just twist it. And it looks like that. And oh my goodness. It is so juicy. That is beautiful. I love it. They look like this. And then when you take them out, it's the lip gloss. So it's really, really pretty. Okay, I love that. I love all of it. I love everything. I think this turned out really, really, really good. I'm going to use my Slay All Day to set everything. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Oh, it smells delicious. And my fan. What did I do with that? There it is. Okay, I am going to do my hair real fast. I'm gonna do my hair real fast, get dressed, and then I will be back to wrap this up. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay, we are all finished. I'm getting ready to head out the door. I loved everything. I think it all turned out really, really pretty. I love all the colors. It makes my eyes look super duper green. I love it. The lip gloss, lipstick. The only thing that I didn't like through the whole process was that Marc Jacobs highliner in the Orange Crush, and I end up loving it as a lip liner. So I loved everything, especially like the standout. No, I can't. I love them all, everything. The Milk makeup, I'm the most surprised about that just because I've never liked anything by them, but it's pretty. I really like it. I'm going to see how it wears throughout the day, but so far so good. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, there are no such thing as disabilities, only different abilities. I love you all. God bless. Have a great day. Bye-bye.